Hello, I'm Arthur Fischer, and I'm here to tell you the difference between a manual and automatic automotive transmission. There's actually not much difference between an automatic and manual transmission. The main difference is how you disconnect the motor from the transmission and shift gearing so that you can choose the speed you want to go. One of the biggest, most notable differences between an automatic and manual car is the pedal. On the left of the brake, you'll have a clutch pedal. This pedal controls what is known as the clutch fork, which will essentially disconnect the engine from the transmission. Here's a basic visual of how a transmission works. Right here, all these gears on the right here, those are generic transmission gearing. Those will be the same regardless of an automatic or manual. The biggest difference is right here. Like I said, how it disconnects the transmission from the engine. You'll have four main parts of a transmission. You'll have the throwout bearing, which is this blue block right here. You'll have a pressure plate, which is this red sliver, a clutch plate, which is this yellow sliver, and a flywheel, which is this big silver toothed gear right here. Now, a flywheel's job is to store rotational energy for once you re-engage the clutch to make a smooth transition. They're usually big, heavy pieces of metal. I have one right here. Here's a clutch plate. It weighs about 20-30 pounds, just a big piece of metal. This is off a 1964 Corvair. And what that big piece of metal connects to is a clutch plate. As you can see in this visual, this red cylinder is known as a clutch plate. It creates friction between the flywheel and the clutch plate, which will essentially take that rotational energy from the engine and turn it into rotational energy for your tires via different gearing ratios. And how this clutch plate stays on the moving flywheel is this blue pressure plate right here. And what controls this blue pressure plate is a throwout bearing right here, which is connected to a clutch fork. That clutch fork is connected to that pedal left of your brake, which is the clutch pedal. This is the main difference between automatic and manual transmission. In the interior of the car, besides the pedal, you'll also notice another difference. You'll have a clutch lever, which is essentially a lever you select gears with. Typically, you'll have 5 or 6 gears along with a reverse gear. And they're always ordered top to bottom, left to right, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and if you have a 6th gear, it'd go here, and you have a reverse back here. So once you select your gear with the gear shifter, you can slowly release the disengage the clutch pedal so it connects back. So all these plates connect back together slowly, and you're able to transfer that rotational energy from the flywheel into the transmission, thus changing gears in your car, and you can choose whatever speed you want to go. That is the main difference between an automatic and manual transmission. Thank you. I'm Arthur Fischer. That's it.